Hello guys, OverBidden here. In today's video, we are going to talk about jungle. Okay, specifically, we are going to see how a terrible jungle play from the beginning of the game totally lose the whole game for the team. Okay, and we'll talk about some standard ways to play the jungle, some correct ways to play the jungle. Right, this game happened at about mid-high platinum, right? Even at Diamond 5, 0 RP, right? People still don't know how to jungle, okay? And the mistake that is made by our jungle, what is his name? Kindred, right? Kindred can happen, like from time to time in my game, right? Even I'm playing on my main. So, not to mention if your ERO is lower than that, or if you don't play jungle. Okay, so I'm gonna point it out, and hopefully you can learn a thing or two, or find this video useful. Okay, so first of all, when you play jungle, what you need to pay attention to is to see if the top laner has a summoner spell, right? Aatrox has Ghost and Flash, which means if Camille has the advantage during the landing phase, right? She's gonna bring so much to the team. Okay, she can split push, TP to the team, right? She can like push the wave in, she can TP bottom, right? She can just do so much. Okay, if Camille is ahead of the Aatrox, right? So the number one lane to gank is 100% Aatrox, right? Camille lane. Me, TF versus Jace. Jace has Ignite, so Jace is gonna be pretty strong. Comparing to TF early. So after making the top lane ahead, right, the Kindred should make me ahead, right, because I have a global ultimate as well, right? Bottom wise, kind of a fun lane, right? Both ADC can skill pretty well into the late game, and then both support has a lot of poke. Let's pause it right here, okay? So enemy Karen did red, and the Wolf, our jungler did blue plus the Grom. Okay, seems fine, right? Seems fine. However, the interesting happens after that, after the second buff, right? The Karen now is doing the buff, his second buff, but our Kindred is doing Wolf, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 3 camps, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 3 camps as well, right? After 3 camps, both junglers are gonna be level 3. However, as you can see right here, because this Kindred is not doing blue Wolf into red, right, which is the correct way, so to speak, and now the enemy Karen is in position to gank our top, right? Like even our top is like warding here, it doesn't really matter. Okay, he warded here, doesn't matter. You will see that this ward is not gonna help, not gonna prevent the gank. Because once you use the blast cone, you just go over the wall. You are kind of just already being ganked, right? So what happened is that our top laner is like losing a lot of HP, and the top laner has to, they traded Flash, right? But he lost a lot of HP. He lost the lane advantage here. Think about it, because she pushed in the Aatrox, right? She got Aatrox super low. Imagine if the Kindred was there to do the red, right? They could 2v2 and they are stronger, right? And then Camille can just, have a lot of advantage, right? Bring a lot to the table, okay? And instead, Kindred slowly comes over here, right? And now the Karen even like invading his red, right? He's doing the red without tracking, and then when he sees the enemy, he still keep doing the red, right? He still keep doing the red, okay? Still fighting. You see the difference right here? See the difference right here? The difference is that when the enemy jungler has 2 buffs, right? They have double buffs, right? Blue and the red, so they can do more damage than you, and they have CDR. So now you don't have red, even though you are both level 3, right? A double buff jungler is always gonna win against a single buff jungler, right? Just because of this stupid path, right? Blue, Grom, Wolf, and then go do the his mark, right? Because he's just greedy, right? Look at the path, how inefficient is that? You go there, you go a triangle, you go there, and then you go back, and then you go, like, how many unnecessary paths you already take? Like, comparing to this, you are always walking from camp to camp, right? Directly, right? So top lane is behind because of his jungle play. Now his buff is getting invaded, getting smite out, right? And then because TF is weaker than Jace, right? And then the Jace knows that his jungler is being like super aggressive. He can just shove the wave, right? Like, I can't win 2v2. I simply cannot win 2v2. Okay, fail the flash, lose the game here. Pause it right here. Okay, Jace has blue. Okay, Jace has blue now. You see, I'm actually like ahead of Jace, right? Despite that, I'm the TF, by the way. Despite that, I'm the passive side, right? The passive side. Jace has advantage over me, but it doesn't matter. Okay, but after Jace having the blue, you can imagine Jace is gonna constantly shove me, right? Shove me in, right? And then because top lost a lot of health, right? And top also lost the summoner, right? Top is like, well, top outplayed the enemy, but top was under a lot of pressure. Okay, top could lose right here. Yeah, now top actually died because of the jungle, right? So this single play, this jungler just lost, and then because the wave is gonna be pushed in, right? Although he has TP, but that's 14 seconds, like half of the way is gonna die. So he lost top, jungle, which is himself, and kind of middle, right? Or at least put all 3 rows super behind, just because of the pathing, right? As you can see how important it is. Okay, so let's talk about what is the correct way to play. When the top lane is like really aggressive, if it's like Camille, right? If it's like Riven, Jax, Irelia, you know that they want to go all in. Okay, so there's no reason to not do buff, woof, buff, gank top, right? The same idea. Buff, woof, buff, gank top, or at least be in the river for the counter gank, right? You be in the river, you do the river scuttle, right? You put a ward here or here. That's a lot of information for your top lane, okay? And then you should only not do this when like it's a tank versus tank, like Malphite versus Maokai, something like that. Then you can gank middle, right? Then you don't need to prioritize the top, and instead you should prioritize bottom, right? If bottom can be prioritized, right? For example, if they have a like a Vayne Sona, we have a Tristana Leona or Tristana Blitzcrank, right? That's such a kill lane, right? And then if top doesn't need gank, you can do like red, right? Raptors, and then into blue, right? Or red, wolf, blue, and then you can gank bottom, right? You always wanna, like, especially in solo queue, right? Generally, you wanna gank, you wanna apply pressure once you take the second buff, and you want to do a really fast second buff, right? And in this case, you have to gank the Aatrox, because Aatrox doesn't have TP, right? Imagine if you guys kill the Aatrox here, Aatrox is just gonna like lose all the wave, right? And Aatrox and top is just automatically win, right? Just from a single pathing. Okay, I see so many people that make mistakes like this Kindred, right? Even at Diamond 5 0 LP level. So I hope that after this, right, you don't make the similar mistake. Yeah. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Okay.